We're alive, right? Alright, it looks like we're live. Hey everyone, Jade up here. And welcome back to another Homestuck stream. And I guess epilepsy warning. Something like that. Of course, this stream is me just reading the webcomic known as Homestuck. You might have heard of Homestuck, it's pretty well known. And I'm currently reading Homestuck because a guy I respect a lot called Toby Fox, who made the game Undertale and is currently working on Deltarune, with the next 2 chapters being slated to release here in June, which I'm very excited for. Less than 2 months until Deltarune tomorrow becomes real. But he worked a bit on Homestuck, specifically the music, Toby Fox. And I kind of want, and also it's kind of just here and there and everywhere, and I kind of wanted to see what the fuss was about. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far, but if I should say one thing about Homestuck, it's that you shouldn't take it too seriously. Because if you do, you're going to get insulted. Because the person who made this, Andrew Hussey, had a new live video. It's called a live stream, but close enough. But the guy who made this, person who made this, Andrew Hussey, had a tendency to insult every single part of his audience in one way or another. And you just kind of have to deal with that. I guess edgy, dark humor, whatever. I don't think it's a lot of fun most of the time, but I guess sometimes it's funny. Especially when I get to play along with it. Anyway, right now, I guess I should talk about what Homestuck is actually about, because the actual webcomic is mostly about 4 human kids who play a video game that ends the world, and they have to make a new one, apparently. And also, there are some alien trolls who also played this game in the past. And, yeah, right now, John here is trying to get Jade, here, pictured here, into the game. Because the game mostly takes place in like an alternate world, in like its own sort of pocket dimension mostly. Anyway, John, connect to Jade. Aw, there she is, all tuckered out. You wonder what she's dreaming about. Surely something adorable. Anyway, guess it's time to get down to business and save her life. You're prepared to initiate an uninterrupted sequence of life-saving events. John, deploy, huh? Oh yeah, Nana Sprite. There's a lot of concepts, and if you don't get all of them, you can just watch the earlier streams. You don't need to watch these live. I'd appreciate it, especially because it means more commentary. But the other live streams kind of give answers to a lot of stuff, I suppose. For example, John's dead grandma, who's actually closer, I believe, to who's actually biologically closer to being his mother, is a Harlequin ghost right now. Sweet catch. Nana, what the heck? Oh, John, you remind me so much of your father when he was your age. He was just as easily bested by this crafty old parangstress. Really? Yes, it would be many years before he would take the gambit in exchange with your Nana. Yes, it would be. But Nana, did you know that he's not really my dad, and also I'm not technically your grandson? You're actually sort of my mother. as we just talked earlier. Of course I knew this, John. I have known for many years, but I have also known that in a sense you are my father as well. You were the one to push all those buttons after all. Huh, oh, yeah. Did you find it all a little strange? John, I am the ghost of an old lady with one arm who's dressed like a clown. Why would that seem strange to me? So where have you been then? I've been looking all over for you. I've been looking for you too, dear. You have? Yes, it seems you have been rising through the rungs of your echelon ladder quite swiftly. Yeah, now I'm an ectobiblio shit. Oops, sorry. Ecto biblo babysit. Babysitter. Damn it, you know what I mean. Yes, that is quite high. You climbed so much faster than I did in my youth. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. You should have returned sooner. I could have given you this boon at a much lower rung. Boon? Here, John, take this. Okay, what is it? You can use it to summon wherever you go. Now we don't need to endure these long spells without a good visit. Oh, cool. That is great. And now the most important question at all. When was the last time you have eaten anything, young man? I guess it has been a good while. Snacking on gushers a whole lot and blah. I don't realize how terrible they were, actually. That is completely unacceptable. I will prepare you a healthy home-cooked meal while you relax in your ghost bed and rescue your paradox sister. Oh yeah, Jade and John are like, also like purely biologically speaking, also technically sisters. Like they have basically the same DNA. I think basically every single person that is relevant, at least the humans, probably also the troll aliens, were created by copying DNA, by copying DNA from the past, by going into the past, copying their DNA, then creating slime baby copies and sending them into the past, further into the past. And that's how all of this happened. Oh boy, what would you like? Name what your heart decides. I will use my spooky ghost powers to make it. Wow, Why, John, do you hear that sound? No. It sounds as if your meal is nearly finished. Really? Already? Bzzz. Nana! Oh! Rose, get hassled. These chumps won't quit hounding you. It's like they heard somebody over here was hounding out asses, and they've known nothing but years of bitter-ass famine. Rose, answer Eridan. Who are you trying to convince with this ludicrous poppycock? Magic is not real. Whatever you're doing is not real. It's something else outright entirely. It's fancy and impressive and all that, but it's not the fucking figmental storybook claptrap you want to make it out like it is. So how about you get off your high sky horse? Why do you keep addressing me as if I'm some sort of spokesperson for the reality of magic? You can't lead me into a defensive posture on the subject. I just don't care. You're not using magic, just deal with it. Fine, you win. These are science wands. I am a charlatan. Okay, I didn't say that. I think you wear the role pretty well, which is something I can appreciate. There's a lot of showmanship that's put in coming off as a diabolical soul. Thanks for the insinuation that I'm making an effort to project myself as a cartoon villain. What a compliment. Well, fine, you don't have to behave villainous if you are acting against the grain of your nobility or some such. I can play that role. It's not like I ever didn't get my gills dirty before. Nobility, what do you talk about? Well, aren't you? No, what gave you that idea? The way you... way you okay, I had a misconclusion about that, so it's my fault. Obviously you got rich blood, so maybe when you crash landed you weren't recognized for it by whatever vehicle of this class structure in human society. And that's exactly what happened. You figured it out. Must have been fucking brutal raising up a common blood when you knew you were better than everybody. It's probably you got all messed up inside, but maybe that's hope for you. I got a lot of experience being nobility, so I'll let you know if you got a shot in the head cutting a pink scarf. Fake beige pink scarf, how does that sound? You're complete idiot. See, this is good. I think this could be a good thing. What? Obvious. This thing we got going. You obviously hate me, and I think it got it in me to get the dark propensity smoldering, and we're both obviously dangerous, at least in nature. I think there's something there. I mean, look at how we even came into this world, and how is that kill a fucking fuck ton of marine life accidental. Doing that's all I ever done practically. The ocean was my killing cauldron, accidentally or on purpose. Ah, see, you're good with fish puns too. I got so many. You have no idea. I just think there's a fate thing here. I mean, I don't have to strike you as two forwards. Which, but are you seeing where I'm going with this? Alright, alien romance. I forgot. Pass. Look, I understand you don't understand that kind of thing in your culture. I get that, but maybe I could teach you to get it. It's really sweet of you to offer. Yeah, maybe in return, maybe you could teach. In return, maybe you could teach me how to bullshit magic like that. Want to learn magic? Yes, teach me your secrets of witch. Sure, let's begin. Consider this your first lesson in showmanship. Caligula's Aquarium's CA's computer exploded. The man is just a. Rose, answer a radio. What do you think you're doing? Just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Maybe if I say stop enough, something will happen instead of the thing that does. Fine. You aren't going to stop, are you? You want me to stop using magic too? No, I don't care about that. You request to tear your section apart. I know it's exciting, breaking stuff, and not worrying about it, but there are consequences to humoring your destructive impulses, and consequences to following what they say. Who? You know who. You sound frustrated. Like you know you can't change my mind. I presume your future version of me has already verified this. I don't even need to watch your future actions to know this. The knowing is the same. It's this elusive feeling of sickness that's been with me for years. Probably since before I died, come to think of it. It was always a big setup. You died? Survived via dream self, I take it? No, I never had one. Sort of a special case here. I just wish. Back when I was behaving recklessly, I had someone to tell me to stop listening, even if I ended up ignoring their advice. It would have been nice. What did they tell you? I was assured I would be saving my race, which is still true, I don't know, but if it is, then it will be the punchline to the vast joke. Is that anything like the ultimate riddle? You really don't understand anything yet, do you? And yet you bark and fuss and meddle. Things more dangerous than you can imagine. Whoa! Up close shot of Rose's face. What do you want with the source of the first Guardians? What good do you really think could come of it? Do you know about it? The sun. You can't possibly wield this energy or put it to constructive use. It isn't exactly my plan. You won't find it either. It's impossible. How do you know that? Could you please share your information with me? No. You still haven't gathered. You're the problem. I'm through with consciously contributing to inevitable outcomes. Well, aren't you doing that regardless right now? Obviously. But I'm just talking. Maybe the things I say will indirectly trigger your critical actions. Maybe not, who knows. Maybe if I behave in a manner so random, Paradox Space won't know how to handle it. Blah, blue, bleep, blah. Didn't you see that one coming? Did you space? Oh, look, and now I suddenly refuse to type zeros in my sentences. Isn't that crazy? Who thought it was even a possibility? Slick wouldn't it? Slick never would've. Actually, in that little vestibule of probability was tucked somewhere in the huge glistening blowsack. Ribbit. Well, you look at that. I just controlled the ribbits and I did it deliberately. Oh, wow, I'm sure you were just being facetious with that, but you have no idea how funny that is right now. You had no way of knowing that's a thing I do all the time, but with zeros. This is great. I think I'm onto something here. Maybe if I dig deep enough into my circuitry and reroute all of my reserve power through my quantum-based random number generator, I can produce behavior so completely off the wall of Paradox Space, I have no choice but to change everything. You have circuitry? Maybe I'll also rig my power source to the outcome of the function and randomly blow myself up. That would just be really random, really where some number drawn quite at random from one of your absurd human hats. Matnar. Goodbye, Rose. Enjoy your rampant indiscretions. Talk to you later, assuming I haven't randomly blown myself up. Wait, don't go. We're actually interesting. A radio. Randomly explode. You failed to randomly explode. Of course you were just ranting up about that. Why were you to blow up? Count of that silly conversation. What rational reason could you possibly have to blow yourself up and explode from any cause for that matter? Now, or at any point in the future. It makes no sense. Rose, answer Nepeta. Yes. Hey! Why? Whatever could you want? What could it be? I'm completely confounded. I'm going to bother you again. Is what? He available? Who? What is the name of this mystery fellow you see? Ah, you're just teasing me now. I feel bad about bugging you about it. But you think you perhaps please spare your computer for just the most fleeting of moments? I miss Pounce a lot. Talking to him reminds me of her. Sorry for the hassle. It's okay, I understand. I think I have a more permanent solution. I mean, permanent. Hey. Rose, some mystery fellow. I was give Chris Sprite laptop. You won't do it anymore. It served you well. You suppose there are a lot of things you've outgrown now that you think about it? Hi, Jaspers. Hi, Rose. Burr, burr, burr. Jaspers, I'm releasing you now. You're free to go do as you please. Really, Rose? Okay, if that's what you want, I will go do that. Oh, Rose. Rose, do you get the things that are important to your quest that I said? Did you learn to play the Rain Rose? Or just Jaspers? It's a little complicated, but I believe I'm embarked on another quest, one which surpasses the scope of the objectives local to this playground. Yeah, what? I'm saying there's something more important to accomplish now. Something more important than creating a universe. Oh, that's okay, Rose. I wouldn't want you to feel obligated to that. I think that winning this game and getting to the prize is up to you and your friends. You get to decide whether or not you try to do that and what kind of prize you want to make. It's part of becoming who you're supposed to become, I think. But I really think you should consider going on the quest I said anyway. Why? Because it's not just an important thing to do to win the game. I don't know. I hope I'm not being too pushy, Rose. It's not my place to be. I'm just your cat. But the thing that made me how I am now seems to really want me to say this to you. Your quest is really important for you to do. Not really because that's how you get surprised, but because it's what you need to do for yourself. I see. I promise I will consider it seriously then. Oh, good. I love you, Rose. I always will. Even when you were a little girl and I was a live cat. Thanks, Jaspers. That's nice to hear. It's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure I felt the same way back then. It was fun getting to be a cat again, Rose, even if it was just for a little while and also while being a princess ghost. Bye, Rose. See you, Jaspers. If you see my mother in the course of your travels, tell her I said hello. Okay, I will do that. Dave, get hassled. Jumps as far as the eye can see. They're lining up for your sick fires. Your gaping furnace is hungry for cold, and they are poisoned to get goddamn surely. Dave answered Gamzee. Terminally capricious began to roll in, turn take Godhead. Alright, my pinkest of motherfucking star monkeys, are you ready to get the horns you don't have confiscated all like a motherfucking honk band they are? Being all listed as the vast joke itself, and then hand it right back to you? What? See, bro, this is how I roll. I supply the horn to order, metaphorically speaking. See, like, it's kind of roll metaphor. You and your horse all handed to you. Your peers automatically research to be like that. Doing that's too mean, like, not the fucking sassed out as a troll, but bro, when I tell that noise at you, I'm like doing a bubble metaphor all the way across sky because my horn, so I'm all about are these funky honk horns instead of head horns. Like what does clowns use? And when I'm all to invite you over to get a little motherfucking squeeze on, I'll be the straight flat board-sided miracle if you don't get shift mid clown cards. That's how we play the motherfucking game. Honk honk. Oh god, that's right. You were the best troll. I remember now. Wow, I was. Yeah, I mean, in the most ironic and hilarious way possible. That really shouldn't even need to be said. Shit, I must have got... gotten... Remembering somehow. It was months ago for me. You did your bizarrely obvious juggalo thing, then bitched and moaned at me for ruining religion or some horseshit. Like, I guess a weird crisis in faith, I don't know. And then you kind of got over that, I guess. And you both proceeded to have one of the best rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space. Remember? Oh, motherfucker, no, I most surely would get to for a bitches this time at like that. My mind's not that sharp. Now, though, it's been ages since I had a good pie. Could be time shit. You might not have had that conversation yet. Dog, I don't know that I'm placed to even contemplate for entertaining that kind of thing. I don't get time. I wasn't the dude of time. I was the motherfucking part of... Fuck, I forgot. You remember if you watched any videos from Earth that I might have sent? No. Dude, I was telling you, you've got to check this out. Trust me, it'll lift your spirit. Shit will make you... All makes sense to you finally. Finally figured out who you are and why you worship all this ridiculous clown bullshit. Oh man, that sounds amazing. I can't see how I'd be all kicking this wicked shit out of such kind of opportunities. And also why you're in this fight. Baffling reason. Actually, no, never mind. It doesn't explain that. But still makes no damn sense. Like, the thing you're looking for, you're dark. Isolation or whatever it's like, you're multiple messiahs. You know, check it out. Lamau. And way they're here, dude. Check it out.
We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic.
Miracles are every
Miracles. That's right. That's right. If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day. Oceans spanning beyond my sight, and a million stars way above them at night. You don't have to be high to look in the sky and know that's a miracle open wide. Look at the mountains, trees, the seven seas.
Kind of creepy clown costumes, but otherwise cool video.
Snow, rain, and fog. Long-necked giraffes and pet cats and dogs. And I've seen 85,000 people all in one room together as equal. Pure magic is the birth of my kids. I've seen shit that'll shock your eyelids. The sun and the moon and even Mars. The Milky Way of fucking shooting stars. UFOs. A river flows. Plant a little seed and nature grows. Niagara Falls and the pyramids. everything you believed in as kids.
Fucking rainbows. After it rains, there's enough miracles here to blow your brains.
I fed a fish to a pelican at Frisco Bay. It tried to eat my cell phone.
He ran away.
And music is magic, pure and clean. You can feel it and hear it, but it can't be seen. It can't be seen. Music is all magic.
You can't even hold it.
Do you notice and recognize miracles?
It's just there in the air.
Are you a believer in miracles?
Pure motherfucking magic.
I don't know if
It'll blow your
I don't know if this was the inspiration for Gamzee or this
Music is a lot like love. It's all a
or for somehow Gamzee was conceptualized as a character first, and this was like, oh yeah, wait, that's just fucking Gamzee. Like Pandora was like, wait, oh, that's just fucking Gamzee.
And I don't wanna talk to a scientist. Y'all motherfuckers lying and getting me pissed.
Solar eclipse and vicious weather.
15,000 juggalos together.
And I love my mom for giving me this time on this planet. Take nothing for granted. I seen a caterpillar turn into a butterfly.
Miracles ain't nothing to lie.
Shaggy's little boys look just like Shaggy, and my little boy looks just like Daddy.
Miracles each and everywhere you look, and nobody has to stay where they put. This world is yours for you to explore.
It's nothing but miracles beyond your doors. The Dark Carnival is your invitation
To witness that without explanation,
take a look at this fine creation.
and enjoy it better with
Or if this was
appreciation.
made
Close, ghost.
The Midnight Coast.
after as like a tribute to Gamzee,
Just open your mind.
which I don't
There's no
believe,
way
but it's
To ignore the
possible, I
miracles
guess.
of every day.
That's real, and that's real. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Do you notice and recognize miracles?
It's all around you, you don't even know it.
Are you a believer in
Shit's
miracles? Do you notice and recognize miracles? So many miracles, the magic miracles. Are you a believer in miracles? Do you think
World's longest penis.
you notice and recognize miracles? So many miracles, the magic miracles. Are you a believer in miracles? Do you make time for the miracles? Do you notice and recognize miracles?
No, does he just go into the sun and fucking die? I mean, sure, whatever. This is motherfucking blasphemy! Gamzee, engage hero mode. This is completely pointless. Dave, answer Equius. Money is the way we measure power. It is theoretically meant to. I guess I'll go into it later. It's a digital warp that ranks humans in their class structure. I assume the color of your blood would serve as the basis for placement in the hierarchy, as would be expected and natural, but I was mistaken. I was similarly in error believing that the color of what your type corresponds. Type corresponds with the color of your blood. My blood. It does, bro. My blood's red. Well, obviously. I understand that now. I'm not a fool. I know it's class. I know it's class is sorted out by who can drop the most delirious flow. I see. So in other words, a sort of bloodletting ritual to assess whose pulse steadies and thus whose flow is most strong. Well, no, yeah. No, well, yeah, verbal pulse, rap battles. The king of word takers into godhood and look. Word takers into God and look down on us part. Urban watermark to the sky. This is like a religion, man. It's fucking serious business. It's like what our whole culture revolves around. Really. So the entire social elections is dictated by the noble art form of the ancient slam poets, or the earth equivalent. Well, yeah, well, used to be dictated, till the rap apocalypse happened. I still believe, though, in my heart so long, the righteous beats will move him out devotion every which way, that he will come, our savior, was so told he shows up to drop it, and hate together gather up the ashes, and he gather up the ash of civilization and rip it off its heavy bucket. Fuck, I'm tearing up my shit I'm gonna try. I believe it's probably nonsense. I've already hornswoggled repeatedly by your comrades, whom I quite reasonably mistook for your superiors in bloodline. Your race makes a habit of deception. I will not tolerate it. You will stop. I command that all verbal misdirection, move peace play will cease during my communications. That understood. Douche. Douche. Just say something entertaining. If you're gonna spit that kind of bravado at me, I'm just saying put it in rhyme. Let's hear what you got, silly McSnooty. Snoot-hole. I try to stay engaged with as many aristocratic practices, but I'm not much of a poet. Come on! My poems are private. Whatever, dude. Deprivatize them. If you're ever just particularly forceful about it. Be particularly forceful about it. I may be suitably disguised to comply. Just take whatever's in there. That broly edgeless you're feeling. Turn the page inside out like a broke ass millionaire's pockets. Yes, those are the sort of assertive statements which could get me flowing. Alright, rip alright. You sound wild up, my honor. He's alright tight. Steer clear this here in the night if you're scared of unfair fights. It'll drop like the circus and paratin and spare to fair fucking rare side. For poor eyes like millionaire whose pockets I mocked earlier. He's paradoxically me, but richer and surlier. Broke as a sword before his stock pick skyrocketed. Worth more than all the chest lock and gold crock. And boombox are pickpocketed. Filing folios with millions I'm milking to pad out my pockets. More chock full than Satrolian. It's clogging my block list. It was thoughtful. Super pop you. It's late with pop decisions copulating this bit. Here hot picks. Which I proceed, you got shit. You're in spades as my shit's got in. It's my guy who's more cocks and dicks than I got clocks and they got ticks. Just the thought of smoke top less awfulness. If you use the excuse to be a less completely myopic, where have you? Views on abuse into the walking Griffia. Would you choose? Would you choose to do the cutes with your bruise and not your robotics? Well, yes. Well, yes. I don't really understand that, but yes. Okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna pull this fucking sword out of the thing. Pull sword out of the thing. Perhaps it is martial tactics that matter of status, unless you redact this. It's hazard in practice, which it's a glass of what lactic would impact this. Pragmatic pursue a human metric for grandness. Sense and fondness and honest. For once in a palm with a traveling strong, smoothing, rippling sonnery of strongness. Yes, still no clue what this shit means, but keep going. But perhaps the divine class divides it on swine is butchering time. Your phone art don't require too much little strength to savage and rhyme. My fear and fears of my highest priorities, such as skew prudent fear, pursue new superiorities, reviews of the object peculiarities, great stalking enormities, fleet flexing units, and bang at moons of fraternal sororities. Holy shit. What? Great muscle beast tussle, box him in half with thunderous muzzles, blows like the spikes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Chronic blows to discover around Pixar, eventual low to uncover is an inimitable nectar. Oh, God. Okay, stop. Her song served to placate one, as fortune holds he lactates some. Strong hands tugging he to this. Jesus. Okay, maybe you're actually worth it. I was thinking none of that was actually ironic. That was all pretty straight up, wasn't it? What do you mean? Or you ordered me to conceal my poems again? Never mind. God damn it. Fucking piece of shit sword. Won't goddamn budge. Budge is probably useless anyway. It'll be a legendary weapon. It's a legendary piece of shit. Giving up on this structure so early strikes me as an artifact rooted in universal lore of nobility. As valuable an asset as strength is, and as much as anyone with his wits is fond of being strong. His weapons require finesse to operate, particularly in this case to retrieve without damaging, makes you no doubt frustrated restraint. Okay, I'm kind of starting to wonder why you're bugging me now. You're a fucking creepy dude. Excessive posable shadows of weapons. We both know this from experience. What? They use all human who trained you and taught you the ways of being strong, remember? You mean the guy who spent years beating my ass down with the puppet? Yeah, I remember. He doesn't now being learned in the way. Strongness you like myself are unfortunately limited in the weaponry you may wield. Ironically, the training which has ennobled you beyond all else and made instruments of high blood brittle in your hands, and to the state of your favorite weapon hobbling you especially of us. I know what this is like. Man, I'm not that strong, okay? Just because I broke a cheap-ass sword doesn't make me the fucking Hulk. Oh. What, did you go around breaking a bunch of swords too? Bows. How the fuck do you even wield a broken bow? Do you guys go around clubbing shit with the two halves? Yes, sometimes. What are you doing? What it looks like. Careful, I'm about to come into these sort of destructive urges. Addiction is a powerful thing. So am I. Bow down to your new king, bitch. Legendary piece of shit! I think I need something to dry myself off with. If we just dry off. Dave, take the legendary piece of shit. You got a broken the foil. Dave, answer terribly. Dave, great news. I found a drawing tablet. Do you know what that means, Dave? Do you know what it means? We can get... Please don't say this party started. Please don't say this party started. Please don't say this party started. This party started! God, everything is about parties with you. Dave, there's nothing even closer to being better than... Come on. Okay, let's see some fine art. Why, it just happens that I have a fresh masterpiece for you. Hot off the canvas. And onto your computer glasses. Wearable to see your eyeballs. Feeling pretty good and tired. I guess I'll go to sleep arbitrarily here. A herp. It's only no reason to ever my shades off ever. Oops, I showed you shop posts. I forgot. I'm all but unresponsible in the most senseless of awesome girl droppings. Okay, that is every bit as shitty as all your other drawings. Shut up! I'm still not getting the hang of this thing. I will get better. I like it though, you don't gotta improve. Art skills are overrated. Thanks, Dave. It's kinda weird though. What the hell is actually going on here? Does this mean something? Does that mean something? Yes, it is the comic representation of the next leg of your wonderful journey. You know, the one that I am helping you with every step of the way? Yeah, but why? I already explained this to you today. The cool kid has to be the best, and I have to make him the best. Alright, but, I mean, even if that made sense, which kind of doesn't. Karka was saying how it was all game and you're just flirting and stuff, and that we should quit it because he doesn't want you in my grill or me in yours or whatever. Oh, is that what he said? I wonder if you can reek of jealous, seem any more poignantly. Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. Really, if we got no other reason. Really, if we've got no other reason to keep rolling with it, at least does that one to piss him off. Oh, what do you think, Dave? Am I in your human grill? I'm not saying I know for sure, but it seems to me more like my place in your goddamn prison. You're practically incarcerated in that fucker, doing hard time on my bed of charcoal and lighter fluid, private to what I flame broil from below. What I'm saying is that you got front row seats to the brown side of my burger. How's the smell, by the way? It smells like delicious burning animals. Yeah, I thought so. So is that what's going on? What? Is this some weird game involving flirtation, assassinations, and whatever? Oh, I don't know. Maybe... Sheesh, you and him really are alike in some ways. Really blunt and liberal-minded. And quite frankly, just a little bit tactless when it comes to managing little ladies. He always had to know exactly what his deal was and exactly what my motivations were and what everything meant and blah blah blah. It takes the fun out of everything. That's pretty much the most insulting. That's pretty much the most insulting thing possible to say. I'm anything like the Raven Golfer shit. Well, okay, I'm sort of exaggerating, but really, some similarities are there. It's just your issues are cooler, less ridiculous and tragic. Issues? What are you talking about? Well, for instance, Karkat was always tormented by his past and future selves and their mistakes, literally tormented by them in these absurd schizophrenic memos. It was ideal fuel for his self-loathing. He became obsessed with himself as an elusive adversary, and then just being himself in the moment, realizing who he was supposed to be, and waking up. Okay, wow, what does it have to do with me? Nothing in a literal sense, but I have observed you, Dave. You're always getting bailed out of jams, at first by your bro, and then by your own future selves. Even future Dave's pride gets in on the act of shoving up poor old present Dave. When does present Dave get to step out of the shadow and all those future Daves? When does he get to be the hero that's what I want to know. I don't know, I guess maybe when I become future me. I don't know, maybe when I become, I guess maybe when I become future me. And it's exactly what Karkat used to say. And it was always the answer. Fuck, who cares? Like, even give a shit about being a hero, whatever that means. I'm not seeing the problem here. If future me is awesome, he can bail me out if he wants. Yes, exactly, because you're cool about your problems, instead of acting like a silly little pupa. But don't worry, one day you will get to take your turn as hero. And one day, you will take off those dumb glasses and let your nose sniff at your eyes. Not gonna happen. Come on, I only got one little whiff of them. We were a tiny pink wriggler with arms and legs sitting in a crater. Sort of horns you ate. They were pretty. It is so selfish of you to keep them covered up. And the lame secrecy surrounding it is once again reminding me of a certain you-know-who. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at the change of subject going down. About this comic. Are you saying that I'm about to fall asleep? Yes. Why? I do not know. I do not know. Maybe you're really tired. You dropped suddenly and swiftly like an executed felon facing that be justice. I don't feel tired. Could be Rose waking me up again. Bark me with some yarn or some shit. Al? Can you see my dreams? No? Too bad. Last time I promised Rose I'd take off my shades and look in the sky for some reason. I'm gonna miss a hell of a show. Blah! Most awful cool kid. So I guess I have to summon Dave's spread too. Yes. Why's that? Why do you think? To bail your stubborn spectacled butt out of trouble again. Huh. Okay. When you're asleep, soon a horde of very powerful monsters will emerge from the ruins to defend the treasure you have stolen. Or you think you were going to waltz out of here with that legendary sword and face no consequence? Yeah, kinda. Didn't think this useless horseshit was boss grade loot, to be honest. Well, it is. Now release Mr. Orange Creamsicle, stat. And have dreams as sweet as he tastes. Okay, see ya. Dave, summon Dave's sprite. So, hey. Oh, gosh. Oh, it looks like you got killed. Killed both. Killed both. You found that pretty fast. Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, I guess so. I think it's Welsh. Oh, Welsh thing's doing in the game. That's an awesome question. Fuck yeah, it is. Is this thing as pointless as I think it is, or do I need it for something? Technically, yeah, it's a downgrade since it's what I used to make Caleb Scratch, which is obviously way better. You know, that's what I figured. Caleb Scratch cycles its sword through its own timelines of points broken or non-broken or old or rusted or recently forged, etc. Your Snoop Snowcone sword is probably even better than that, so yeah, you got options. Okay, I'll just pile through the rest of the game with the sword. Unreal Era's not fit for a true artifact 9. Yeah, goddamn JPEG here, right here. That should ever land or what? It's long gone. Up in sky now, it's tracking ill grinds on clouds. Fuck. Drop priorities makes more. That's an order from your celestial fucking spirit guy. Yeah, you got it. So why isn't this legendary piece of shit in the silhouette you gave me? After you alchemized it, should I check that too? It was stolen by one. Yeah, you got it. So why was this legendary piece of shit in the silhouette? Wasn't this a legendary piece of shit in the silhouette you gave me? You just chuck it after you alchemized it? Should I chuck it too? It was stolen by one of Hephaestus' minions. He's a Denison, right? Yeah, Lord of the Forge. Isn't that a Greek god? Or Roman or whatever? What is Greco-Romanish? You know what, never mind. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, he gets pissed off you broke it, and he wants it back to do something important with it, though that's not really sure what. He's a pretty ornery dude. He bragging about how he was waiting for the forge to come, which he needs to complete his work, but in my time the fortune would never come, so he was extra pissed off. What, the forge? Volcano? Huh? You mean Jade's volcano? Yup. So do you know the picture from the future and could you're right? Both. There's all sorts of stuff that I only knew about the game when I became this orange feathery asshole. So now you're like a wise feathery asshole? I'm fucking filthy with that. I'm fucking filthy with that, and wisdom is sick. Unless you know stuff about your personal quest, which used to be my quest, but I guess I got to deal with being Alpha Dave no more. Yeah, I guess. It's all good. Anyway, that sword. It's important to getting your shit figured out. You weren't supposed to break it to get it out of this thing. Like another personal sort of mythological milestone you were supposed to clear. Really. There was no other way to get it out. That's kind of retarded. Well, I don't know. Maybe if John was to try it with his pure heart and shit, it would have popped out like a champagne cork and fucking hero convey one bounced in the face. Would you? We had to break it. Okay. There's a lot more I know about your quest. I'll take 11 ridiculous riddles and bullshit. Enigmas. Bullshit enigmas. Maybe it's all moon point anyway in this town, who knows. But I think I'll spare you all that crap, because it's kind of boring and you'll find out anyway. Yeah, that sounds like something I'd do if I were you. Which I am, so hey. Apparently I'm about to fall asleep. Oh yeah, why? Rose beckoning you again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, monsters will show up soon and try to eat my sleeping corpse. Yeah, they weren't too happy with my reckless Indiana Jones bullshit either. Yeah, so that's where you come in. I got your back, dude, don't worry. Okay. Guess I'll make myself comfortable here. When I wake up, I'll probably get going. What do you mean? I'll just sort of release myself, go do my own thing. After this, I don't think you'll need me. Seems like you've already got the stable time loop thing figured out already. Which means you'll be alright. Future yous will get you out of trouble if you're gonna live up to the responsibility of eventually becoming them. By virtue of loop's ability, it sort of means you can't technically fuck up anymore. But don't let that idea go to your head, it'll mess you up. Where will you go? Then I'll fly around, up away to the sun like a fucking piece of garbage. See if I can catch up with bro, maybe. Elusive bastard. But yeah, where do you think he is? What happened to him in your town? Who knows? I completely lost track of him. In that timeline and this one. The dude is fucking inscrutable, we both know it. Yeah, okay, good luck with that. Thanks, man. Nap time. It's nap time! Take sprite, defend. Fuck. Call, motherfuckers. Jack, examine. Just what is? Oh. S. Jade, wake up. The Squiddle sleep and theme Robert J. Lake. Is that her Spurblind? Oh, okay. Alright, Dave. What are you doing here? Damn. Whoa, what? What's going on? Red, white, and black. Oh, is she having nightmares about her dream self being dead? That's what's going on? Because her dream self is dead, she has super dumb nightmare things, nightmare creatures. Suddenly understand jack shit. Where are you? What just happened? Oh great, now someone's bothering you. Boy, are you not in the mood for getting trolled now. Jade, answer. What? What? See? See what? See what? Go away. I told you. There is nothing to worry about. Oh, what are you talking about? My head hurts. Just stop it. Stop trolling me. I hate you all. Holy mackerel, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the absurd human bed. Chill out, Jade. I'm just following up on what I told you earlier. About what? I don't remember talking to you at all. About your dream. Your post-dream death. Dream self-stream. Which is a term I just made up now. My dream was horrible. I don't know what that was. I've never dreamed anything like it. Yes, I imagine not. You have spent your whole life dreaming about Prospect, no? Oh god, Prospect, is it really gone? Yes, Jade, it is time to face the facts. Our moons are gone now. If we wish to sleep now, our dreams must take place in the bubbles gobbled by the gods. Live in the furthest ring. It is the infinite space which divides all sessions, completely unnavigable and unfathomable, untouched by the time or space of any creature in existence. Sloths are our slumber buddies now. Don't be ridiculous. They are not as stressful as they look. In fact, they are quite helpful if you know how to talk to them. Don't you remember your dream? I was trying to show you that there is nothing to fear. But then you kind of freaked out. Humans are so melodramatic. Oh, that was you? Hell yeah! Sorry, but could you... Oh, sorry, but could you please not use all those stupid parentheses? I can hardly read what you type, but it's giving me a migraine. Well, fine. I will suspend my needle cord just for you. I hereby renounce the royal mark of seed will appear in the interest of interspecies diplomacy. It's also annoying and stupid. What about the E thing? Can you also stop that too? It's all... also annoying and stupid. Jesus, Jade. Look, it is a cool train and I throw sometimes. Woo! How is that not awesome? Okay, you win. I've officially humbled myself before you. Entirely blubbing peasantficated for your pleasure. Should I click my fins for you yourself, your majesty? Okay, sorry for sounding bossy. Okay, sorry for sounding bossy. You seem pretty nice and you sure do look exotic. I always kind of thought you were all like a bunch of really obnoxious humans. Well, thank you. On both counts, I've been likened to something other than an obnoxious human as well as my exotic looks. For the record, you look pretty awesomely weird too. I introduced myself before, but since you do not remember, I will do so now. My name is Pfeffery. I was going to be the Empress, but now I am not. Hey, Pfeffery, I would like to remember, but everything is so foggy right now. I remember Prospect being attacked and falling, and I don't know. You know what happened? Hell if I know. Your pre-death scream at least. Oh, well, you died, obviously, so there's that. Yeah, I gathered that. Well, I could see what was happening in your hive. You were asleep and then your robot exploded, and then your Lucy saved you, kind of like mine saved you before she died. Oh, I do remember you. I remember what... about my Lucis, and I had no idea what we were talking about. I remember you were talking to me about my losers, and I had no idea what you were talking about. I still sort of know. But you must be back. Also, shortly before your friend sent me a weird message about how my robot was going to explode and I should talk to him when it happens. This was months ago. Oh, who was that? It's the most awful and angry one. I'm so sick of him. I really don't want to talk to that pathetic jerk ever. Oh, Carcut, of course. That's his name. Yes, he's our leader. Why did he want you to talk to him? That's right. It was about some kind of plan, which you said me from the future told me about. I thought it was not total nonsense at the time, but I guess he was telling the truth. Maybe I should talk to him? I don't really know. I don't know. He's pretty harmless, really. You get used to his yelling. I do not even process it anymore, Ma. Like a lot of blubbering. Or blubber spills out of that mouth and then a catch in a poached whale. Ew. Ew. Oh, I just make myself hungry. Ew. Fish aliens are weird. Hey, we're the aristocracy. You got a duty to be weird. Anyway, go talk to your shark friend, I guess. Okay, February, it was nice talking to you. Hey, if you want to take another nap sometimes. Hey, if you want to take another nap sometime, I would be more than happy to glove us up another bubble. No, I am never going to sleep again. Never, 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 never. You'll see about that, Miss Hollis McFindus. Why, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking a little drowsy right now. We may meet again sooner than you think. Yes, I'm so tired. Okay, bye. Jade, Pester Carcat. Okay, my robot exploded. Now what, smart guy? Holy shit, it's Harley. Communicating with me out of nowhere of her own volition. All I thought while I go inform my disgrace of a clown friend about this true real-life miracle, it might lift his spirits. I have to spread the wicked word like a message. Massaging shitty sparkle dust around my nether regions to assure a vicious rash. It's like I'm seasoning a fucking steak here. I knew I would regret this. Talking to you is so terrible. It's making my headache worse. Oh yeah, because talking to you has just been absolute euphoria. Don't even talk to me about headaches. Right now there's a lumberjack splitting wood on my think pan. He's got the forearms of a troller bear, a mountain of logs, and nothing but fucking time. Ugh, shut up. Will you just tell me what you wanted? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't tell you to contact me. I'm not that tickled. Surprise, let's catch up. How was everything? How was your death nap? I can only hope it was as refreshing as mine. What's that? How am I? I'm great. Feel like a million boombags. A little power snooze. Still pretty tired though. You look a little drowsy yourself. But we won't be going back to sleep anytime soon. Will we, Jade? No way. A pair of feisty go-getters like you and me. We don't have time for dreams or hoarding terrorist fondling every reason of our naked psyches, pleasant though they are. You have a lot of important news of scampering and giggling to do, whereas I have a crucial day with a pneumatic drill to bore a hole in the center of my forehead, deep into the plump anguish bladder. Shows my alien dismay fluid. That's a real thing we have, for your information. I will then perform a little soft shoe number in the puddle, and fluid accumulates on the floor while making the biggest smile ever attempted by someone not clinically retarded. I will do this for your amusement, Jade, so say thanks for everything. I can't believe I fell for this. It was just a setup to troll me more. Why do you go to such lengths to troll me? I just don't understand it. Trolling is an activity that shares a name with my entire species. Do I get on your case for all? Humaning you do? That's ridiculous. Humaning isn't the word. And if it was, it'd be a nicer thing to do than trolling. You know what I mean. Stop pretending you don't. Tell me, Jade, why are you such a racist? Ah, that is something a troll would say. Yes, exactly. I am a troll. It seems we are on the same page. I mean, you're being patronizing and disingenuous to get a rise out of me. And that is really, really shitty. I'm so tired of it, and I'm done talking to you now. Forever. Bye, Carcat. It was awful knowing you. Okay, look, I seriously... Wait, okay, look, I seriously, honestly don't know what you were talking about. You say your robot blew up and that was some sort of signal miss to measure me. Yes, that's a fine thing. I need another reason to get worse. He probably did contact the right me. What does that mean? I mean, future me is probably the one to talk about this, since it's all news to me. This is another prank. You're seriously the worst of pranks. I don't play pranks. That is juvenile nonsense. I do two things and two things only. I devastate sorry motherfuckers and get shit done as an awesome leader. In this case, I am accomplishing the latter. Here, click this and we will solve this mystery together. Carcat, open memo. Hey, future me, what do you think about this exploded Jade bot business? Must be something really mission critical, or Jade wouldn't have bothered getting in touch with us, right? Something imperative to our survival, no doubt. Hey, douchebag, are you there? Oh, jeez, why am I doing this? This is so stupid. Pipe down, Harley. This practically doesn't even concern you at this point. Blah, you're so funny. Nothing to say, future me? Not even a few parting words or scorn for me or the narcoleptic idiot. It's been a while since we sparred. How I missed the sweet sting of your barbs. Are you enjoying yourself, Carcat? You're so dumb you actually think this is a ruse. You come to all this way and you still don't get that all this shit we've been telling you about is real. Why the fuck would I be pulling a stunt like this? What a waste of time. I really am talking to future me. He's just being an evasive tool. And obviously I know that some things you've said are true. It's just hard to take everything at face value when you're always so nasty. You know, it's really amazing how behind the times you are. It's almost as if you slept through this whole adventure. Oh wait, that is essentially true. It is hilarious watching you grow up. Thought you had all the answers, frolicking all over your land, being infuriatingly chipper, building robo-bunnies like a boar, and ultimately ruining everything. I'm so sure your dreams told you everything you needed to know. And now look at you. You suddenly understand jack shit. Okay, I understand that you're another group of players and you were in some sort of trouble, but maybe if you had been nice to me instead of terrorizing me all those years, I would have believed you. And we could have worked together to solve your problems as well as ours. It just makes me sad to think that's probably impossible now because you're so angry and stubborn. Don't tell me what's impossible because I am angry and stubborn. I fucking know that. I fucking know what those assets make possible. They made you possible. Got it? Uh-huh. Do you even have any idea how lucky it is that you... To be graced by my divine fury, to have the privilege of getting to be studied and mocked by me for your whole pathetic, miserable life. Do you realize that I am your god? Yes, your literal god, that's right. Okay, sure, Karkai, whatever you say. I've taken time out of my busy godly schedule to scrutinize your pointless existence. Out of the countless trillions of life forms I brought into reality through angry gruff power law, I selected you for examination and harassment. Personally, I think that's warrants a little gratitude and just maybe a bit of deference, a courtesy perhaps, but yeah. Maybe a bit of difference. A cute courtesy, perhaps. But yeah, go ahead and keep following me. Like the flaky little twerp you are. Future confusion answers from 3 hours from now is responsive member. Hey, don't talk to her like that, you uncouth piece of shit. This is reflected poorly on both of us. It's goddamn embarrassing. Oh wow, another miracle. Miracle. It must be Perig's Eve, because get a load of this huge behemoth leaving that you just got dragged in. Jade, our duty is clear. We must take this turd to the nines. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually thought that was a clever thing to say. What a dipshit. Ah, what the hell? Jade, I'm sorry about madness. Sorry behavior. I'm not going to drag out a huge apology or anything, because I already apologized in an earlier conversation. Okay, I'm just letting you know. God damn it, are you serious? I mean, am I serious? Will I be serious about this shit? Will I really back down like a limp-throated stooge? Please tell me you're joking. Please just shut up. I can't believe I ever thought future me was a stupid one. Past me is the dumbest bucket of festering discharge I have ever asked backwards into. Come on, you know this is true. Remember all the past justices we used to talk to? They were even passer than you and therefore dumber. Yeah, I remember all those past dumb shit past uses, but they're killed. Fucking jackass candles the future us. And you're the further future of me I've ever had the crush blistering misfortune of drawing with, so the fuckhead trophy goes with you. I mean, my god, why? Is proximity to that nasty-looking space-time rip on the timeline messing with your head? Is that what's causing you to feel pity for this imbecile? Look, Jade's not that bad, okay? You just got too worked up and you can't see that. And now all this frothing pandemonium jumping out of your mouth is just ridiculous overcompensation for your own shortcomings and mistakes. I'm asking some feelings you're not really in touch with. This is also obvious. I'm flushing like a motherfucker in embarrassment having to explain it to you. And even worse, remember having it explained to me by the smart one 3 hours ago and still acting like a moist globe even after being so soundly school-fed. I don't believe this. Please tell me this is a joke. You said so yourself. We don't joke around. It's juvenile, remember? I'm going to vomit. I'm making a mental note of having to slap myself 3 hours an hour. I'm dumb enough to start developing red feelings for a dumb, annoying human if I'm reading between the lines correctly. I just slapped myself. I remembered my lame note to myself from 3 hours ago and then slapped myself specifically to mock you. It stings too. You'll feel it in a while. And then the ghost of past me will cry. Past me doesn't even exist anymore. He's just a stupid, bottling, regular phantom. He's dead, not a real guy anymore, like me. I'm the real one. You're fake, a shadow of a sad memory that pissed its pants while screaming. It's time to deal with it. And then banning shenanigans happened. I can't take this anymore. I don't even know what I'm reading here, but it's preposterous and I've had it. I'm just so angry. I can't believe I let you push me around all these years. Completely out of your mind. I was too nice, but just blocking you and typing front fees and stuff. I should have let you have it. Yes, let this fucker know the score, Jade. This is how we roll. Shut up, future Karkat. If you really are future Karkat, why do you get off? You can suddenly act like we're pals because you said you apologize. If you want to apologize, then great. I'm all ears. But just by shenanigans offhand and then yelling at yourself that's the same way. Time as if I needed a night to come save me from yourself is so lame, not to mention completely insane. I can't even believe the things I'm typing here. This is so stupid. Talking to two of you at once is the worst thing imaginable. You treat everyone horribly, even yourself. I can't even begin to... Oh. Well, it is to be you. Past Carcat, I'm acting like a bigger jerk than he... Then I think you know that. Why don't you take his advice and grow up? As if there's even a real difference between you two. There's just barely any time. It's hardly any time at all. You are the same person, you fucking idiots. You fucking idiots. Oh, shit. Yes, that was great. We both had it coming. Especially him. Great work, Jade. Stop it! Ugh, I don't know what's worse. Jerk Carcat or goofy sycophant Carcat. I can't stand it. You're just trying to be nice, or just... You're trying to be nice, or just being a crazy asshole. You're just so weird. I'm feeling humoring. I don't care about this stupid explode robot mission, whatever that was. Alright, about that. Yeah, we need to talk. I mean, we already have from my perspective, but you're going to be really busy soon because you're about to enter your session. Don't worry about it until you do. Then just hit me up. We'll talk about it. Fat chance. Fat chance. Look, I know things are weird between us right now, and you have every right to be mad, especially at that loser, but things will change. In the time you'll see I'm not quite so awful, okay? Oh god, dude, I can't believe we were just getting on our case about hitting on the troll girls, and then literally the very next memo you were slobbering all over Jade. That's just perfect. Dave, wait, don't go. You've got to save me from this insanity. Oh, I see. Now you could use a knight. How very interesting. God, I can't wait for you to be future you. Slightly less future you is such a goddamn pill. I can't wait for you to future kiss my ass. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I also can't wait for past you to pass drop dead. Go to hell, past tense. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When are those things going to happen, or will already past future happened? I want to put another reminder on my finger so I know when it's time to throw a party. You hear that, you off-late pile of garbage? Jesus flipped you off with that colorful finger. I mean, she obviously hates you more. She called you a sycophant, which is 100 times descriptively worse than just being around a scumbag like me. She's totally on to you and how despicable you've become. Can you blame her for hating us? No, I can blame you. You're the one with no manners who's all twisted up inside. How's it for a pack, everybody? Past Carcat only talks to past Jade from now on, and two of them get bigger likes. Shitty dealer turn for hours, years, respectively. Future Carcat only talks to future Jade, an arrangement where an only intelligent discord takes place between two civilized, mature, and grown-ass adults. Is that too much to ask? Jesus, won't you just ban me already? My head hurts so bad, I think I'm going to cry. Maybe you should ban her already and end this tournament since you dragged her into this. Fuck that, you ban her. The one who seems to care, will you shut your mouth? Man the fuck up and ban this poor girl already. I will just ban myself. Jade Harley banned herself from responding to the grumpy shithead misery zone and it's never coming back. GG, sees through clones, brings a memo. Okay, there, now she's gone. Maybe now I get it. How hideous everyone thinks you are. Maybe you'll finally stop fucking everything up. What? I think I was probably wrong about Jade. She's a little less lame than I thought. She can sell this. Read this, you open fuck. Now's not the time to open your veins and write poems about your feelings. Fuck you, I'm just slicing a harmless observation, okay? It's not my business if some lunkhead in the future gets carried away with whatever little thought I may or may not be thinking. But... How did it even be a real thing outside 3 hours ago? How could I be this stupid? We're just the dumbest fuckers who ever lived, aren't we? Speak for yourself. I don't even have the energy to ban us. I'm just leaving. Yeah. Jade, consult reminders. That was not a conversation you were hoping to wake up to. You feel more agitated and disoriented than ever. You consult your reminders to get your bearings on what to do next, but you can't remember what they mean at all. You're feeling these are all useless now. Jade, remove reminders. It just says strings, all but one. You don't remember what it was for, but it reminds you of something nonetheless, something you can't believe you forgot about. John! He was following your dream. You tried to save him. You hope he's okay. Look up to your house. Your cool satellite tower bedroom is gone. What's that thing floating there? Jade, head home. Someone has connected to you as your server player. You're pretty sure you know who it is. John, be the someone who is Jade's server player. You're suddenly John, being the someone who is server player. Since you have had short work of a delicious home-cooked meal, and you decide to bear down on this game. However, aromas from the ghost oven persist. What is that? Lasagna? Wow, that smells great. Focus, expert, focus! Since your paradox sister is still napping, guess you better set up a few things first. John, deploy Crux-Truder. This is like the obvious place for this thing. Be careful with that, don't want to wake the doggy. Jade's family sure is weird. John, deploy Totem Lab. For such a huge house, things sure are clever in here. Got to make some space. John, deploy Alchemitor. Wait a second. There. John, deploy Alchemitor. Boom. Deploying pad. You suppose you could upgrade this thing right away. If Jade can spare some time to cooperate, you've got plenty of grits to spare. There's a lot of junk in the registry. You wonder what all this stuff is for. It costs a fortune. You have a lot of grits, but not nearly that much. Jade, go inside. John, are you there? Whoa, hey, you're awake. Yes, I'm so relieved to talk to you and hear you're okay. I mean, are you okay, John? Your dreams of, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is fine. I woke up on the battlefield, which was on fire, and had a flaming bits of frostbite everywhere. Yes, but that was not frostbite. That was its moon, which was Crazy Dose Agent. Oh, you mean Jack? I don't know. What is his name? Karka told me. Karka told me. I saw him there too. Oh, I also got your present. It saved my life. Really? Yes, the bunny was so awesome. It was definitely the best bunny I got today. Thank you so much, Jade. When Jack saw it, he flew the hell away, and then the bunny and I went on an adventure together. Does the bunny have a name? I asked him, but I don't think he could talk. I don't know. I did not give him one. No, I did not give Flying the upgrades. I gave her a girl's name when I was very young, but now she is a different bunny and also a boy, I guess. It's up to you, John. He is your bunny. I did not even think of that. Well, if she grew up as a girl, then it's not right for me to suddenly make her a boy. I have no idea how tempted I am to name her Casey again. Again? Yes, I named a young salamander Casey earlier, but then I left at Rose's house. We're at Rose's house? Yes, but she was asleep. Also, apparently I'm supposed to marry Rose. Karkat said so. What? It is true. It's a fact from an alien. Oh, he's so weird. You shouldn't listen to him. I did not take him that seriously. But Karkat is cool. He's angry and funny. So true, John. So true. Oh. Oh, he's angry and a huge pain in the ass. Have you ever talked to two of him at once? No? Don't ever do it. You will get a headache. That sounds kind of awesome. Oh, I'll think again. I've got it. I'll name her Liv Tyler. The bunny. You mean from Armageddon? Yeah. John, that is kind of stupid. But also kind of cute, I guess. Okay, then the bunny will be named after your silly movie star fans, of course. Too bad I can't marry Liv instead of the rose. The girl, I mean, not the bunny. But I guess she's probably dead now, along with all the other glamorous movie stars who come out to shine on the silver screen. It's pretty sad. Shine on the silver screen. That's pretty sad. Yeah, that reminds me, John. Have you looked in the lab yet? The lab? The big room in the sphere on the top of the south. Oh no, why? You mean me a favor and not look in there? Oh, okay, why? Is there a secret in there? It's nothing that's super personal or anything. It's just something kind of sad and weird for you to see. What is it? This is my dream self. It's been there for years. I always knew I would die, but I did not realize it would go like this. Oh, well, I've already sort of seen that. Not in the lab, but on the battlefield. Oh no, I'm sorry, John. It's okay. I was so confused and sad when I saw you lying there. I'd rather not talk about it, I guess. I understand. But I wonder. Sorry you're lying there. I'd rather not talk about it, I guess. I understand. But I wonder, if your dream self died, and what we were just dreaming about now. I think I would rather not talk about that either. Okay, that's cool. Oh, also, I found your ring. You did? Yes, but then I woke up and didn't have it anymore, so I'm not sure where it is now. Oh no, John, that ring is really important. It belongs to the White Queen. Whoa. When you go to sleep again, you should try to find it and keep it safe. Okay, I will do that. Hey, Jade, we have a lot to catch up on. How about later? We have to hurry. Remember, there's a big meteor heading for you right now. Yes, I have seen it. It is so huge. How much time do you think we have? We'll find out now. Let's go kill the stupid idiot. Not the stupid idiot I was looking for. Maybe it was. Time to battle. Idiot. Here's your sword. John, open Crux Truder. Oh, fuck. Okay, we have 10 minutes and 25 seconds. I wonder what the significance of that number is. Or to be significance. Numbers don't always have to have significance, but they usually do. Okay, well the number is now less than it was, and therefore less significant. And by less I mean more. You had better hurry upstairs and make your special item. I guess you're right. Sure. Hey, what do you think we should prototype this fuzzy little orb with? Seems like so long ago that Rose fed mine a clown. We were just messing around. We didn't even know what we were doing. I don't know. There are so many possibilities. Yeah, it's almost like your grandpa put all this crap here, knowing he'd have to make that. We'd have to make that decision. Yes, it sure seems that way. Sure seems that way. Well, maybe you will get the chance, John. Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I'm sure we'll both get that chance. I once dreamt that we would. Huh? Wait, are you saying we will prototype him? Wait, are you saying we will prototype him like I did with Nana to bring her ghost back to life as another ghost? Sure, why not? I guess that's what makes us a lot of sense actually. That's what I believe this game is for in part. We got to bring back your Nana, Rose brought back her dead cat. I can bring back Grandpa and Dave got to bring back a dead bird because of course he's too cool to have any dead family members. Yeah, also he brought back himself from the future who wasn't dead but was going to die maybe. I don't know. Specifically to save my life as well as yours, I think. Wait, he did? Yes, that is so cool. That's pretty neat, I guess. I almost completely forgot I was a server player. I hope he's not in trouble. I should. We probably have some. If he's not in trouble, I should check up on him. We probably have so much to catch up on. I almost completely forgot I was a server player. I hope he's not in trouble. I should check up on him. We probably have so much to catch up on. I just messaged him. He's not answering. I don't see him in his house either. And he's fine. He's been doing a lot of time traveling. I talked to him from the future, so he must be okay now to make it that far. Oh, okay. Jeez, I don't feel so out of the loop. Yes, that is why we need to get you in the loop. The loop being the game. Hurry upstairs. Your transporting path thingy will take you straight up, right? Yes, okay. Here I go. Oh, wait. What? What do we do about prototyping? We shouldn't put your grandpa in yet unless we want a lot of imps and ogres and stuff that looks like your grandpa. Ugh, no. You could put in something really lame to make all the monsters weaker, or at the very least, you can put in something to make all the monsters weaker, or at the very least more ridiculous looking. And one of those weird pictures of blue ladies lying around. How's to deal with those anyway? Oh god, don't get me started. He was a strange and silly man. I guess we could just put nothing in and see what happens. Perhaps. Is that allowed? I don't see why not. Maybe I'll ask Rose because she suddenly understands everything for some reason. Yes, that's a good idea. We have 10 minutes to think about it. Whoops, I mean a lot less than 10 minutes. Hurry upstairs. Go, go, go! Take him down. Jade proceeds to stairwell. Snake guy. What is this thing anyway? And why is it blocking your transporter? It is some sort of terrible creature my grandpa hunted. He called it the Typheus minion. I always hated it. Typheus? Like a web browser? I guess so. It's probably a coincidence though. I don't know. If you think numbers always mean something, why wouldn't browser names? Yeah, maybe. I guess it would make sense for someone's name is awful web browser after such a hideous monster. Oh, you sure do hate that thing. It sounded sort of a weird thing to grow up with. I think it's actually cool. It is actually sort of cute, to be honest. I want screw you. Typheus is an awful browser. It is old school. John, it is so crappy. Typheus is the best, and that's really all there is to say on the matter. Yeah, right. That's obviously not the best time to have the argument about whose browser is better. But really, John, you should upgrade to a Kidna. It is so much nicer. When after you upgrade your clunky old computer, of course. Maybe when I am the game, I can give you one of mine. Oh, please. I'll have you know, Miss Fancy Computer Dork, that I did upgrade my computer. Oh, yes, you're talking to the proud owner of a brand new Bill Cosby computer. It's a stylish laptop in the shape of none other than Bill Cosby, the comedy legend himself. Oh my god. He's looking a little bit sly and folly, and he's wearing a sweater. He is Bill Cosby. I made it with my alchemitor. It is incredible. I can't wait to make stuff like that. Except all my awesome stuff exploded with my room. And we'll have to make lots of new awesome stuff. Hey! Okay, hold that thought. I'm going to yank this stupid monster off the thing. John yanked monster off the thing. And where does he place it? That was maybe not a good idea. Ugh, making such a fucking mess in here. Jade, go upstairs. What is the problem? Oh, nothing. I'm just dropping monsters all over the place. That is all. Are you upstairs? Yes. Okay, good. I have the crux side by the lab, as well as the punch car with the green thingy on it. Should have plenty of time to make it. No drama here. Nice. How much time? A little more than 6 minutes. In the meantime, I'll try to contact Rose and get this prototyping nonsense sorted out. It's so confusing. In my foolishness, I came very close to prototyping your grandpa. Well, John, try to be more careful. We very nearly had to face our grandfatherly paradox status as the last boss. That would probably be the worst case scenario. What? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you! The Strider brothers! I fucking hate you! Yeah! With the power of the evil ring of doom! I kill y'all! Death! Death on everything! Death on the whole land of wind and bullshittery! I see. Of course. Rose, answer John. Rose, I have a question and I am in a hurry, so hurry up and answer. Did you know your planet was on fire? Oh, it is? Yes, it makes a good line for reading, actually. Okay, that's a confusing thing you said, but that topic will have to wait. Jade is minutes away from entering, and I need to decide what to do with this kernel sprite. I really don't want to mess up and do something stupid. I was thinking about not prototyping at all to give them. Want to new powers? What do you think, Rose? I thought I'd ask you since you seem to know all the mystery. Yes, I do seem to be shadowed by each mystery and somber quarters of riddles, don't I? Yes, that is exactly what I was going to say. First of all, I should preface the conversation by saying I know exactly what you and Jade are going to do. Okay, the more of our future I've been allowed to see, the more I presented with a challenge I'm not very comfortable with. It's also tipped off come to come without any regard of the consequences appears to be the nature. Maybe that's why it's worked for them. Maybe their indiscretion mingles with the cosmic noise that is a fabric of temporal uncertainty. Blah. Rose, tick, tick, tick! Sorry, John, I was just nervous about it. About whether telling you what definitely will or won't do. Definitely will or won't do will. So repeat it. So predetermined outcome. The result would be a split of timeline and we would all be sentenced to eventual oblivion. I'm personally optimistic that this is... Yeah, and this is still the alpha timeline. I'd like to keep it that way. Oh wow. I mean, like when I died in another dimension because terroristy hogs swallowed me? It's sort of. It isn't much fun, John. What's not? Living for months in an offshoot reality waiting for the curtain to drop. Oh, okay, I see. Well, is there anything you can tell me? I guess I can permit myself to tell you this somewhat definitively. What? Failing to prototype the kernel is the absolute worst thing that you could ever do. Like, ever. Oh no. We would have come into possession of all the disasters. Exhaustive possession, monopolization, in fact. And I guess I will not do that. Why is it so bad? Because the battlefield will not be able to feel and then transform. It will not reach the stage which allows it to become ready to receive our universe. But I thought you So it wasn't going to be able to make a universe anyway. Wasn't it Baron's thing? Yes. Why is it so important? Because if it does not reach this stage, we will not be able to recover the treasure hidden at its core. Which is to say, you will not be able to recover it when you go to sleep again. Oh, why didn't you say so? Of course the answer is treasure. Yes, this is the treasure that will give us hope. But only if it comes into being in the first place. What is the treasure exactly? John. What does that sound? What sound? It seems to be a ticking noise. Ah! Yeah, I've got to go. We can chat about treasure later. Anyways, I will sort out this prototype silliness myself. Thanks, Rose. Jade examined punched card. What the heck is this? Jade carved totem. Okay, that worked. Jade pestered Dave. Dave, are you busy? I don't have much time. I'm about to make my entry item. It's a little confusing, and I think the more players we have, the trickier they are to activate. Like yours was. I figured we could brainstorm while John fuzzes with the kernel. Hello? Knack, knack, knack. Knack, 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 knack. What? Knack, knack, knack. Damn it, Dave. This is really urgent. My glasses are talking to me. My glasses are talking to me. Knack, 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 knack. Dave, this is Paradox, sister. Meow, 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 meow. See. John. Wake up. Wait, what happened? Where are you? Hey, is that your... No, Bill, no! How many times must you say goodbye? No, Nina, no! Well, at least you're pretty sure she doesn't live in there. She's probably still back at your house baking or something. John pestered Jade. Jade, are you okay? What happened? Ah! There's no answer. Ah! I'm just so frustrated. What? Wait, why the hell would you do that? What was the point? John equipped goggles. Despite of being an idiot, you still have a viable remaining device. As fortune would have it, someone's communicating with you right now. This girl better give some damn answers. John, answer Rose. John. Ah, what happened? You were sleeping. Yes, I know. On the corner of my ghost bed, in the middle of an oil ocean, for some reason. Why were you sleeping? Everywhere I look, I see boys taking naps. I have no idea. I don't remember what happened. I was in the middle of helping Jade, and then I guess my bed crashed. I got knocked out, I guess. I was dreaming. I couldn't have been out for long because my dream was short. You weren't. 10 minutes, I'd say. What were you dreaming about? I was on the battlefield again, but I did not have time to seek the treasure. Wouldn't imagine so. But I did see a black guy wrapped up in my ghosty bedsheet. He was acting very suspicious. Black guy? Oh, I do not mean like a African American or anything, like Bill Cosby. Thanks for clearing that up. Rip Bill. This fellow had a hard black shell like all the dead guys do. Saw him for a bit. And then some sort of ruckus transpired, and then I woke up, and now Jade won't answer. You know if she's okay? She's fine, but you're not. I'm not. Remember how I said your plane wasn't fire? Oh yeah. It didn't by any chance stop being a thing that was true, did it? It did not. You see that pinkish shoe behind you, bleeding all over the horizon? Fuck. Rose, this is all oil. It'll all just explode any second now, won't it? I don't think the fire's rate of propagation is quite as fast as you're imagining, but the danger is still pretty significant. Especially considering that your bed is sinking. Fuck! Relax. Look to your right. Look to your right. This will at least buy us some time. If you stay calm and we work together, we can get out of this. I'm practically an expert at escaping fires by now. Okay, thank you, Rose. Hey, how do you know these things anyway? Do you see me somehow? Yes, I have a crystal ball. Oh man, really? Yes, like a magic one? I think so. Could you show the future? Is that how you know what's going to happen? No, it can only show me various locations in the present moment as far as I can tell. My perception of the future has been informed by other sources. Like what? Informants. Whispering gods, memory shift themes, cryptic readings from unearthed talismans, illusion shrams from riddles deciphered. Every gambit you would expect a quest to extend to an emerging seer, just as I presume an heir would be supplied with what's needed for his magic Duration, assuming he's looking for it. Oh, yeah. Point taken, I guess I should be going, looking, huh? I should probably be doing what you're doing. Okay, so, with what you've learned from your dreams and gods and magic and stuff, do you have it all mapped out now? Do you know everything? I didn't know why you were asleep, did I? Yeah, but neither did I. I'm more pedestrian sources too, you know? Sometimes trolls believe the tidbits about the future, and I can't help but take note of it, just as they do within you. You also have access to the Oracle classes. Sky over, I realize. Oh, yeah, no, in the future, is no remarkable feat here. Remarkable feat. It appears to be a fact of life. I'm not all that special, John. Okay, but I guess that's not all I'm talking about. You seem a little different. Kind of, spooky? Really. I just mean that before it felt like we were in this adventure together, figuring out stuff as we went along. And now you have all the answers because of magic and all that mysterious reason. They want to use your powers to break the game, and I still don't really understand why, and well, I'm not actually trying to categorize a grim sorcerer. There's still a perfectly intact piece of my mind, which realizes how ridiculous it is trying. Across rainbow oceans with a couple of magic wands and a salamander and a little cow. And it wasn't even swallowing a little embarrassment that I revealed I was using a little crystal ball just now. It's all pretty absurd, and yet it's been fun, and above all, practical, for solving our problems. Okay, yeah, you're right. Guess I just started worrying that you're getting away from us because you know everything, and you're magic, and you have a crystal ball and a salamander, and you're basically a wizard. And that's cool, and it sure does sound fun, but I kind of think it was more fun when you just did things like read books and sell jokes. I still read books and tell jokes. John, that was me. Sorry. Well, if you do not have any objection, maybe later I'll drop by your planet again and rescue you, thus breaking the spooky spell put on you by your nefarious shadowy masters. That way we'll stop being so grimdark and ominous. And basically complete off at deep end in every way, as is painfully obvious to anyone with a brain. I'll do my best to occupy myself as benignly and unmagically as possible, and so you should. Yes. Please write some happy stories in your journals about lively hordes and conspicuously not about wizards or sadness. Happy? What is the strange, unsad emotion of which you speak? Yes, this is good. You see, Rose, these are jokes. This is what they look like. Do not be alarmed. Jokes. Are those the things people say when they want unusual noise to come out of the pliable crescent-shaped holes sometimes found in people's faces? Laughs, Rose. Laughs. Also, those crescent-looking holes where laughs come out from, those are smiles. Observe. What, did you just shift into dream mode? Here-ish. Make a note of this. Excuse me, I open this tome bound in its hands, where the flesh of a tortured hell scholar, the screaming will subside shortly. Okay, I will wait patiently. Continue to not be alarmed as I record your advice with runes stroked and the black tears splashed wary eyes of 50,000 imaginary occultists, and brace yourself for the fabled black death trance of the Gothics I will slip into while quaking in the blood throes of your blood-thirsty tongues. No, Rose, that sort of nonsense is exactly what is out of the question. I see things are more urgent than I realized. I will have to venture there straight away and slap you right out of that silly old trance. That sort of nonsense is exactly what's out of the question. I see things are more urgent than I realized. I have to venture there straight away. Slap you right out of that silly old trance. When it's not easily shaken from the blood-festered tongues, John, via sudden throws. Oh, well, shit. Besides, you can't come to my planet right away. We'll need to rediscover the treasure first, because it must be delivered to me. Oh, well, what is this treasure anyway? And how's it gonna save us? I'll probably be disappointed if I described it. So, anyway, okay. It's called the Tune. You're right, that is the shittiest sounding treasure I've ever heard. So what is this tumor supposed to do? What is the significance of removing it, I guess? Does that mean I'm clearing the battlefield or something? Like we're playing this doctor? He said his own theme song. Actually, just because of that, let's go. It was this one, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was this one actually, yeah. Here it is. Hello? Rose? Sorry, I was preoccupied. By what? No, let's say close up. You know how it is. Incidentally, looks like you will have your own troll stuff to attend to shortly. I will? Yes, involving the one who hates you and the one who likes you. Which ones are those? You don't have a guess? Karkat and Briska? Oh god, I was right. There they are now. How did you know? I have to go, John. Talk to your trolls. We'll catch up to you shortly. Catch up shortly. Wait, there's something you didn't tell me. What happened with Jade? Did I mess anything up with the prototyping? Ugh, why can't I remember? Don't go yet, Rose. Tell me. Rose! Blah, blah. Huge bitch. John, answer the one who hates you.
It's me again, asshole! The one who hates you, remember? Or should I say future, remember?
Fuck that.
Again with knowing my name, it's really fucking unsettling when you do that. I wonder how far back you know it. I'm going to have to make a special point of not being the one to tell you. I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
Hey, shut up a second. I need you to be nice. First, you need to do me a favor. Have you talked to Jade recently? Can you tell me what happened to her?
Who the fuck is Jade? John, the fact that you always seem to think I can read your mind just goes what a harrowing goddamn idiot you are.
Jade's the girl who I'm pretty sure just entered our session. She's my client player.
Oh, you mean the one who fucks everything up?
Yeah, I thought you knew that. You talked to her a bunch of times, apparently.
Why the fuck would I do that? This is only the second time I ever talked to a human, and the first time... my brain compounding regret was with you.
Oh, okay, I see what is going on here. We're finally getting to our first couple of conversations. Cool.
No, not cool. What's going on here is very much antithetical to your primitive human notion of Earth cool. You see, in our first conversation, we didn't exactly get off the right foot. It's a foot which should have think of your verbal ruination, but instead it smelled like, well, let's not get into that. I'm here to do what you and your pathetic cadre of co-humans fail to do, which is set those records straight. I'm here to utterly annihilate your shit. I will stay on message this time. I will not be deterred by your goofy mannerisms and your absurd penchant for revealing in self-abuse. We'll get off on a fresh foot, and by fresh I mean most foul indeed. It shows a wiggling out of your hideous pink nostrils. Now breathe deep your misfortune, you sad little clown. This is the end for you. The aroma you detect wafts from the bouquet perched on your corpse box. Nobody cries except for your shitty ghost, heavy sobs from a specter of unqualified failure. It's a symphony to my angry ears.
I like having music in the background.
Wiggling out of your hideous pink nostrils, now breathe deep.
So, the smell is from a foot, but also from funeral flowers. This metaphor is confusing.
Shut the fuck up, I'm only getting started.
Yeah, I know, this is all that big time.
looking forward to, and it's pretty good so far. And ordinarily, I'd be excited to hear more. See what I mean? You're actually enjoying this. What a sick fuck. But I really am concerned about what happened with Jade. My request for a favor still stands. Even though this is early you and you still think you hate me. Don't question the sincerity of my hate. Just don't even fucking go there. Okay, fine. You hate me so much, like for real. Can you just tell me what's up with Jade? Can you see her? Yeah, I see her. It's making me sad seeing her. See her? Yeah, I see her. Yeah, I see her. It's making me sad seeing her. Can you tell me what happened? What did you do that was so bad? Here I am talking to you moments after you did the terrible thing. And you still don't even know what you did. Incredible. You truly are dumber than I thought. Okay, I'm an idiot. You just tell me anyway. Whoa. What? The ground is shaking. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. What you fucking did is what's going on. Tell me what I fucking did. Oh, you want to know what you fucking did? Yes, please, no more stalling or I already told you so or any other maddening nonsense. Just tell me. Very well, John, human expert. I will tell you what you did. Ready for me to tell you what you did? Here's me telling you what you did. Okay, here goes. What you did is as follows. And as such, and thusly, he proceeded to tell you what you did, and as such. And then we proceeded to watch. Thusly. S. Jade, enter. Ultimatum, I know this song, I love it. Penumbra Phantasm. Oh, whoa! Holy! Yeah, this song really does feel like way too much happening at once. Pretty sure that's black. Yo, gun! For her neutral special, she wields a gun! Oh. Yes. Oh, fuck! The world-breaking dog thing he has just become. That's the Scratch! Jack Noir! Beck Noir, whatever you want to call him! The time and space breaking radiation dog thing was fused with the main bad guy.
Okay.
You made an unbeatable boss, is what you did. The idiot you call the Jade Human went ahead and prototyped her Freakapaloozas while you decided to take a nap for some reason rather than doing what a leader is supposed to do and hate stop her from being so fucking retarded. Your version of Jack, who we were somehow dumb enough to entrust with the Queen's Reign, became essentially indestructible. He then went on a rampage through your pointless session, which hilariously was already a lost cause even before this happened. I'm just beside myself with the spectacular breadth of your failure. If this wasn't enough, your solution later would open a rift in some glorious gesture of meaningless suicide. And I have no idea how, but the rift you opened enabled him to enter our section just as we were about to claim our prize. And now we're the ones who have to fucking deal with him. So thanks a lot, shithead.
Yeah, I can see why that's bad. Beck Noiris. Fuck. He must be so powerful. I mean, that's like... You already have the Queen Ring, which made him powerful enough, and all the other prototyping things. But then you add, on top of that, the world-bending, time and space destroying, the world-defying, time and space bending, glitchy dog with that's like basically a demigod for some stupid reason. And now we're here. How the fuck are we getting out of this mess? I suppose that's where we're gonna end it. With Jack, Beck, Noir, whatever you want to call him. And your unbeatable godlike creature. Ah. I guess that's it. Well done, John. Vriska took control of your mind and... For 1 second. It only had to be 1 second. And all hell broke loose. Yay. So, hey, someone's news here, probably. We just watched John create a nearly unbeatable boss, super boss, by basically giving it the powers of Jade's space-time bending dog. I'm almost 2/8 through this stuff. Wow. Anyway, I think that's where we are gonna have to cut it, unfortunately. Remember to like, remember to subscribe. Always do that. It shows me that you like the content and makes me want to do it more. That's mostly it. I don't really care too much about the algorithm and getting and like releasing stuff and like gaining money or whatever, making sure my stuff gets popular. That's fun anyway. But It's fun. It's very fun to see a few of my videos get really, really popular, even if one of the ones that got really popular is kind of fucking shit. Actually, one of them is mediocre and one of them is really shit. Only one of them is actually good. But regardless, remember to like, remember to subscribe, and until next time, Jade out.